What's up, guys? How are you? Today I'm with really very much important another one. This is DevOps high level project, mastering AWS 3-tier deployment at the same time. I'll show you EKS, CloudFormation, Prometheus, and Grafana monitoring. So, how to get the Grafana monitoring also, the dashboard. I'll show you using the Helm chart especially. This is the project roadmap. I'm copying this one from here, Control C. Then I'm going to add it here, DevOps 0 to hero. Yes, so I'm committing this one. AWS 3-tier mastering with EKS, Helm, Grafana, Prometheus. This project should be, I think, diamond for the freshers especially. Also for the experienced guys. Because here I have covered lots of things. You need to do hands-on many times this one, honestly. Then you can get the perfection. Let's go to the real project. Yes, so here according to the requirement I have to create the Bastion server first. Let's create the Bastion server first. That means one extra EC2 instance is coming. I'm giving the name like just Bastion. Okay, I'm taking the Ubuntu. Then T2 micro is okay. KPI default key. If you don't have, just get from here. Then network, VPC. Okay, it's okay. This one auto assign should be enabled. Public IP. I'm taking my default one. It has all traffic. Yes, that's good from the Bastion server. My Bastion server is created. So I'm taking the public IP from here. This is my mobile extern. Yes, I'm connecting. Session SSH, Control B, username, Ubuntu, private key. Yes, my private key is default key.pim. Yes, it's good. So according to our requirement, first of all I have to do sudo apt update and fully upgrade. Control C. I'm just doing this one first. Then I have to download the CLI, AWS CLI installation I have to do. So I'm taking this guy from here. Okay. Yes, it looks good. So for the CLI, I'm going there. So after CLI, I have to do the AWS configure. Yeah, it looks good. So see here, AWS, then hyphen version. Yes, CLI is done. AWS configure. Now I need the access key and secret access key. For this reason, I have to go to the identity access management here. I have to create one more user from here. Then I'm giving the name like user is for today one. Which one? I'm giving the new user. Attach policy, administrative access, the highest one. Then just create the user and it's created. It should be here, the new user. Okay, so I need the security credential. So access key, create access key, CLI, confirmation, create. Is created. In the real-time project, when you are working, you have to download this CSV file. but after this I will do the just delete. Then secret access key is here. Then default region US East 1 I'm using. Always recheck with here. The default region is which one you are using. So this is global. So you have to see here. Northern Virginia, right? US East 1. Make sure this one. Oh, my bad. US East 1. Output format JSON. Now recheck AWS S3 LS. Yeah, these buckets are connected. That means this is connected. So after this, I have to create the EKS cluster. So this is I need the EKSCTL installation. This is the command for installation. EKSCTL version. Okay. Until this, I think. EKSCTL version, yeah. Let's take these guys from here. Okay, let's see. kubectl version is good. Now EKSCTL version, both are good. Now I have to create the EKS cluster. So vim cluster.yaml, then inside I have to put these guys. So vim cluster.yaml. So here I'm changing the name Mars 24 EKS. This is 25, right? Insert, then 25 EKS. Today is 13. Okay. So region is US East 1. Node group name ng1, and instance type T2 medium. Desired capacity is 2. Desired capacity. I'm making this 3 desired capacity. Ask WQ. Yes, so here is, I don't need this one, RM AWS CLI. This zip file I don't need. So make it clean as far as possible. So now cluster.yaml is created. So after this cluster.yaml is creation, I have to do that EKSCTL create cluster, then -f cluster.yaml. So I have to create the cluster now. It will take minimum 15 minutes. I'm coming back. It's creating. Yes, so it looks that this is created. Let's see here. Yes, our cluster is created and active. And also let's go to our EC2. Let's see the EC2 class node group. 1, 2, 3 nodes are created here. Okay, so we are good initially. Let's see now. kubectl get node. 3 nodes are created. Now every time I cannot write the kubectl, so creating ~/ bash rc. I'm editing there. Insert mode. I'm just inserting the alias. Alias k equal kubectl, kgp equal kubectl get ports, kgs kubectl get service. Okay, ask wq. Now I have to show the source, this one, source bash rc. I have to exit now, reconnect. Okay, now kget node, kubectl get node, it's working. Also see the kgp normally not coming, but if I give the namespace kube system, we can see at least 6 port maybe. Yeah, so here is the kube system has ports 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So AWS node is here is the 3 nodes, has the 3 port. So demonstrate making every node has at least 1 port. Then core DNS, 2 core DNS, then 2 kube proxy, 3 actually kube proxy, then metric server also 2. Everyone is ready and running. That's good. Okay, so according to our manual, okay, we have to okay, it's finished. So we have to go to install MySQL using Helm and mount EBS volume. So I have to copy the Helm installation Ubuntu command from here. I have taken this guys here, just I'm copying from here. If this is not working, then please go here for the update. You can get the update there. Then I have to add bitnami chart. Bitnami chart I have to add here after installation. Now doing the installation MySQL. Add bitnami chart. Helm repo add is the bitnami. Okay. Then I have to see the repo list, then helm repo update I have to do. So added repository, then update. Successfully updated, done. Then I have to managing the EBS CSI driver as an AWS EKS add-on. So I have to add this one from this document, then copy the command, open the creating OIDC provider in a new tab, then open the creating Amazon EBS CSI role. So to see the required platform, run the previously copied command. AWS EKS desired add-on, this is the command, describe add-on. Okay, so go to creating the OIDC provider and run the 3 command in the screenshot. I'm not giving a screenshot here. Export, this is the command, export, this is the name, everything. So OIDC I have to create here. So our the cluster name is which one? Don't believe anybody, just go here, take the cluster name from here, Control C, right click, so go then left, yes, then again the cluster name should be here, this one. Okay, OIDC, again the name is here. Now just enter. So this is, it has given the number, that's good. Okay, this is the doc. Then I have to run the copied command. Remember to insert in your cluster name the Then this is the command for IAM service account. Okay, this is the command. So yes, I have to change the cluster name. So I know our cluster name is here, right? March, this one, right? So this is the cluster name. Then I have to erase this one. Okay, then give system name space. Okay, everything good. So IAM service account should be created. Now go to the IAM dashboard. Then roles, the new role is here, appeared, and ARN, copy the ARN. This is the needed actually. Then replace the ARN with your IAM ARN and run the command. This command I have to run, but I need the ARN first. So yes, I have taken here. Then identity access management. I'm here. Then role. See here, Amazon EKS EBS CSI driver role. Amazon EKS EBS CSI driver role. This is, and this is the ARN. This number should be copied from here, and I have to change it. Right click. Then the cluster name also have to change. Cluster name I have here, right? Okay, then so I'm just EKSCTL create add-on. I'm now creating the add-on name EBS CSI driver. Okay, it's created according to the manual. See the multiple pod appear in the cube system namespace. Now let's see the cube system namespace. How many pods are here? So you see EBS CSI controller, then CSI node. The extra command, extra pods are here. CSI. Now we have to edit Vim EBS SC YAML, because EBS CSI driver we need. So insert mode, then this is the YAML volume. Okay, Control C. So this is the storage class EBS SC. Then Kubernetes.io is there, EBS is there, GP2. Wait for first consumer. So we need the EBS CSI. So after this, we can do this one or also storage.yaml. We can do also this one. I have given both. This is optional. I'm writing optional. I'm giving this one like okay. So yes, ls. Now EKSCTL, and then create -f file, then EBS. Now I have to edit values, MySQL values.yaml. Here, inserting this authentications. Okay, Control C. See here, what is the root password? I've given hello 123. You can change it. create database row, database two-tier username, password, secure pass, primary persistence, enable true, storage class EBS SC. We made this EBS SC. Then access mode, read write once, size is 20 GI. Okay, WQ. So after this I have to create the Helm, right? Helm repo add Bitnami, this one. Bitnami chart I have to add, already existed. Okay, that's good. Then Helm repo update, then always do update. Okay, it's updating, successful. Then Helm repo install. This is the installation command now. Now see the ls first, which one is there. Helm repo install MySQL. This is the OCI, the location, docker.io. The namespace MySQL, create namespace -f MySQL -values.yaml. So we created this values.yaml is here, and this values.yaml will call the ebs-sc.yaml inside. Okay, now Helm installing. Okay, Helm has installed. Yes, everything looks good. Okay, now I have to say kubectl get ports -n MySQL. So MySQL. Yes guys, now this is initializing. Let's see, it's now running, but it's still not ready. It's running but not ready. It will take some time to be ready. Yeah, now our MySQL is ready. So I have added here, this is the troubleshooting. If issues, then delete. Okay, this is the delete command. Helm, actually you have to uninstall is the delete. This is the delete, that means uninstall. Then I have created this optional one, vim storage.yaml. Then inside I have added this storage. So remember, name should be ebs-sc. So cat mysql.values, inside storage class ebs-sc. Also cat storage.yaml. See inside the name ebs-sc. So it's calling this ebs-sc is called from here. So this is very much important thing. Okay, so now our kgp kgetport namespace MySQL is ready and running one by one. It's very good. So we have to do now. Yes, it's good now. We can see also our service, MySQL service. You can see here, this is the data MySQL 0 service. It should be bound. Then volume, persistent volume claim, PVC. So PVC is there, access, storage class, ebs-sc. See storage class. I am showing you many times because very much important. This is storage class ebs-sc. Also you can see it here. Where is instances? We can do here now. Refresh the add-ons. See here, EBS CSI driver is here. Category is storage. Storage class is active now. Okay, so we are good now at this stage. So always do the troubleshoot. Okay, because we don't know which problem is coming. So I have given also the option here. Option this one. If not this is working enough, then you have to come here. So before that you have to do uninstall. If issues coming, then only. If not coming, then just go ahead with MySQL values. Okay, now next step, we have to go inside the MySQL pod. This is the command. We are now inside the MySQL pod. kubectl exec -n namespace MySQL -it interactive mode, then MySQL -0. This is the pod name. MySQL -0 is here. See, then -bash space then bash. Very much important here, this space. I always forgot, so I am showing you guys, especially the fresher, please. Then here MySQL -u this is the thing, MySQL -u user is root, then password is which one? Hello 123. Yes, we are now inside the MySQL. Control L, and then show databases. We have to see first this one, which database inside. Already we have inside there 2 tier. This database is there inside. Okay, so here is use 2 tier. Okay, so we are inside the 2 tier database now. Then show tables. Actually we have to create first the tables. This is the command. I am not going through. Is created. Then show tables. Yes, so we have inserted, actually created the table. One is user, another one is history and users, both are here. And I have to insert now into the user these guys. Insert into users table. Email, password, values are hello@example.com, and password is hello123. Queries, okay, this is inserted. Then select from users, just to recheck. Yes, so we are in the users table. So here is the email and password, and values are here. helloexample.com and hello123 values are here also. Then we have to exit from both. Okay, exit from MySQL, then exit from pod. Okay, Control L. We are now in our server. Now I am making the git clone this one, my 2 tier app. Actually this is the my 2 tier app in the git. Copy, git clone. Git clone, this is ls. So it has now 2 tier app is here. cd 2 tier app ls. Here is the front end and back end. I don't need the read, right? So rm, this is ls. Make always the free spaces more. Okay, then inside the application I have to go first backend, then I have to edit the environment. I'm just copying from here, cd backend first, right? Always see ls, which one inside app.py requirement.txt. We can see the cat app.py inside this which one, inside the Flask, and also we can see the cat requirement.txt. So this is the Flask also cat. Both are looking good. Now we have to edit the Vim file, ls-la, let's see, .env file. Here is right. So vim.env, inside is this guys. So I have taken everything from here, so just delete, press the D without giving the ESC. Now insert mode, give this is So here is MySQL host, MySQL user, MySQL password, MySQL database DB. So MySQL host is here, mysql.mysql.sbc service.cluster.local. Then MySQL user, two-tier user, I have given this name. You can change this one. MySQL password, secret pass, MySQL DB, two-tier. Ask WQ. This is a .env file for the backend. Then install Docker. Sudo apt install docker.io. Now I am installing Docker in the backend. Okay, after making environment is okay, that means the secret, MySQL secret in the backend I updated. Then Docker I have installed here. Then sudo docker login. I have to log in the Docker. So my Docker username, I have to go to my Docker hub. So where is my Docker hub? My Docker hub is here. Let's see. This is my Docker hub, and so my username is Azizul to go. This is the username. My bad. So sudo docker username Azizul to go. Then password, I'm giving the password. Okay, so login succeeded. So this is now connected with my Docker hub. Okay, after this I have to edit Docker file. Vim Docker file, insert I, then edit is here. Write the following config. So just I'm copying everything from here. Control C, CMD. Okay, this is extra. If it's not working, then you have to go from here. So from Python workdir app run apt-get update -y, then add and these guys should be done for install python pip3, then python 3 dev, then lib, this is the library package apt-get clean, then it should be remove rf, everything from there inside, then copy, then pip run pip install -r requirement.txt. This is our file I showed you. That is the Python flask inside. Expose 5000 cmd is flask run host. This is the cmd. Ask wq. Okay, so this phase is done, and this is optional. I'm giving the optional one like this. You may think something problem. If issues coming, then come here. It's optional. Then build the backend Docker image. Docker image now I'm building. So sudo docker image. This is the Docker image. So sudo docker build -t. This is my username Azizul to go. Then this is the name. I'm changing this name. Two-tier, I'm giving the two-tier, enter not two-tier backend. This is for March 25 version 1. Okay, let's see. I'm creating the Docker image first. So pulling complete, extracting, downloading complete. This is the first step from Python. It's going everything, creating done up almost. No issues still. Okay, copying everything. Yeah, successfully. Warning is nothing. So this is created successfully. Now I have to do docker push, control L. So docker push, something I forgot to say, when you are building docker build, then please remember to give this dot. This dot is very much important, but space then dot, that means everything inside the docker file it will take from there. So when we are pushing, then we don't need this one. So docker push, sudo docker push. So let's see our documentation. Docker push, then no need also tag, just everything like this way. Okay, version 1. Yeah, let's see. It's now here pushed, then mounted from library, mounted. So pushing is done, it has given something. Let's go here. So let's refresh here. Yes, see how as to go to tier backend March 25, less than a minute it has created. So go inside. So here see version 1 is here, less than a day. Okay, just pushed 1 minute ago. So successful docker push. So how to build, then how to push, I showed you guys, very much important for the fresher. Please ls, I'm showing you something for the freshers. Always see the ls. So in the ls we created the docker file, and docker file, let's see the cat something docker file, something interesting. Okay, docker file, see here, from Python work did app. This is the app.py, right? So from Python this app is calling and running these commands. These commands are Python command running. So after running, the packages has come, which one is not needed, just remove this location, the list everything, that means star means everything, then copying everything, then run pip install -r requirement.txt. Our see here, where is this is the requirement.txt, it has to be done. Okay, so cat requirement.txt. Inside the requirement.txt there is the flask. See here the flask, right? So we have the flask inside. We can see other way the requirement.txt. If we do vim requirement.txt, see flask is here inside. Ask w, just q, not w. So yeah, our this docker file is calling these two applications, these two files actually, app.py and requirement.txt. So using these two files, docker file has created which one, actually building the image. This command build -t tag, this is the username and this is the name docker file, which one the image name actually. Then version you can change here, and very important is this one, space dot, that means everything inside is this one. So this is very much important concept for the freshers, very important. You have to make your brain very much clear about this. If any questions, please ask me in the comment. So go to the frontend directory and write the docker file, the cd frontend vim docker file. We have to write the docker file for frontend. So here is cd, go back, ls, always see frontend is there or not. Yes, f tab frontend, control l, ls. So in the frontend we don't need the read, right? So rm read.md ls, so there is no read now. Now here we have to in the front end we have to create vim, actually I have the command this on docker file, insert. Yes, so inserting this, guys, I will then explain you. So from node, so front end, I'm calling the node 11.10.0. so node alpine is very light image. As build stage, okay, this is as build stage. Run apk add update no cache python mk. No need to think about this, just you should run know that run python. Then copy everything, src source file, then workdir source, you have to go copy, then package everything there, then run npm node package manager install, run yarn build, then from. See here, multi stage here. First from is the build as build stage, first from. Second from, this here second from nginx colon latex. So second from after build stage, second from is nginx. So first of all, removing this html default one, then run mkdir make directory inside the html, then copy the build stage from build stage. Guys, freshers, please see here, copy from this from build as build stage, copy from equal, see here equal build stage. So inside the build stage source build, then the location, after copying everything from here, then this location nginx html, this is the mkdir created the directory, right? This location should be saved. Very nice. This is actually docker file is not complicated. Please freshers keep an attention. Also I'm writing something which I'm missing in my speaking or lecture. You can see my writing also. Copy default.conf slash etc nginx.conf slash conf.d expose ad, nginx port is 80. Okay, after finishing this I will come back here again to show you something. So our docker file is created. So if not created, see the sudo apt npm, then you have to use this is optional. I'm giving this is optional. Yes guys, so for the troubleshooting is the optional. If your docker file is not good, is not running, then go to the optional, this one. So here after this I have to build the front end, right? Docker file is done. Control L, always see the ls, how many things inside. Then see here sudo docker build -t, this is my username, 2tr frontend -march 25. So version 1 space dot, that means everything here. So it's now building first. Yes, so it looks that this is created successfully. So let's do our push sudo docker. Instead of build I have to give the push. So everything looks good. Yeah, this is created and pushed inside here. Let's go to the repositories. Yeah, this is front end. This is front end. Less than a minute. This is created. Okay, so yeah, less than a minute. This is tag is b1. This is created here. See inside the tag, everything is showing up, which one is copied, docker file which one has been taken, the version 1. If any vulnerabilities is coming here, no vulnerabilities here. Okay, so this is good with us. Where's our manual here? Now we have to edit default.conf, then add /login /get history endpoints, then change the proxy path to backend SBC 5000 for all the endpoints. Okay, so let's go to first Control L, always see ls, how many files are here without Docker file? Default.conf, package.log.json, package.log.json, package.json, public src yarn. Something I'm showing for the freshers. I'm targeting freshers, man, because lots of problems with freshers. When I was fresher, too much problem I faced, man. So I like to share my problems with you guys. So this is Docker file, right? So we are inside the Docker file right now. Docker file has one from, first from is node alpine as build stage. So which stage? The build is building stage, as build stage. Second stage is here, second from is here, from started. When the run build is done, this build is done, then whatever is built upon this, the second stage starts from Nginx. First is from node.js, then from Nginx latest, then making the directory inside the Nginx HTML, then copy. First of all, removing the default HTML Nginx, then making that directory, this HTML, then copy from build stage. So this build stage, everything should be copied, then slash source build. So that means build stage has this is the locations. Then user share Nginx HTML. That means this is the location which one is created. This is created, right? So in this location, this build, here is the build, src build, everything from src build should be here. Okay. Yes, then expose ad after copying this default.conf. So expose ad, which one the expose ad? Engine export is ad. So here the biggest thing is that these two from, one from, always start Docker file with the from, and another from. Multi-stage, this is the question in the interview. Have you used the multi-stage Docker file? This is the multi-stage Docker file. The freshers, please keep attention here. First stage, first from, say it like that. First stage, that means first from node, and just to the node, no need alpine. Then as build, the first stage as build. See here, as is caps, as build stage first. So after building, then run yarn build. One build is created here. Then next stage from Nginx start, then run whatever I found in the build, that one then as a source is going to my HTML, Nginx HTML inside that. So this is the multi-stage. Then expose ad is coming. You got the point? Not too much complication. So I'm saying again to the freshers, because it was too much time I took to understood the multi-stage Docker file. Okay, I hope you guys are smarter than I. Now I have to edit default.configuration inside sudo vim. This is our default.configuration. So here is the server listener, listen ad, that means Nginx server listening. Location, this is root, and yes, we have to follow our documentation. So add /login and get history endpoints. So here is two endpoints location. One is reverse, another one is summation. So inserting, then I am coming here, location, these two, right? I'm keeping the cursor here, then I am just capturing everything from here. First location, second location, then giving the right click. See here, I have added two more locations, right? Okay, so here location one should be login, another one should be get history. Oh, I forgot something. The one is that change the proxy pass info. So proxy pass info should be http colon slash slash then backend sbc 500. This kinds of information we'll get from our developer. So this is our proxy pass location server proxy pass. So we are just making clean. Yes. So backend sbc 5000. Same way everyone should be clean first. This is okay. Same way. Yes, this is the thing. Our actually the proxy pass now backend service 5000. So backend service sbc 5000. This is given in our application backend application. This is given. So this is in the front end listening AD. This front end this server is also going through reverser proxy pass reverser is called proxy reverser. Then ask wq. So this is done from here. Now we have to edit .env file. Then our backend API URL should be blank. ls. How many files are here? We have to see -a. That means the hidden file .env also here, right? Vim .env. So backend API URL equal nothing. We have to make sure. Colon q. Yes. So Control L. Then build the front end Docker image. Now we are updating our front end Docker image. So front end Docker image, this is the version 2 I am giving. Okay. So version 2, the name this is 2 tier, right? 2 tier front end March 25. So now building the front end one again. So this is the version 2 because earlier we created version 1. I'm showing the version 2 now. Okay, so it's taking everything, running in here. It's taking some times. Yes, it looks created version 2. So we have to do now push Docker push after creation. It's done. Push stream. Yes, less than a minute. Front end. Let's go here. So see here version 1 and version 2. We have also version 2. So by default, the latest version we can call from here. Yes, so then so the push is done. Create the backend deployment. So now backend deployment kubectl create namespace 2 tier. So before creating any deployment, we have to do create the namespace. So now go to home directory cd, then create the backend deployment. So I'm just copying from this one from here. cd, this is the home directory. Then the backend deployment. So kubectl create deployment backend --image as usual to go. I should give the backend name from here. So please go to your repo first, and this is the name. backend, take the name like this. This is to go, total name is like this. Okay, wait, backend we have only one version, right? Image, right click. So for the freshers, please see kubectl create deployment. This is, you have to write deployment. You are creating the deployment for pod level. This is the pod level. Backend image in the pod level. So node level and pod level, you have to make sure, because I was in problem too much with this one. So no confusion. Deployment, create deployment for the pod level. Image is here. This is the image version 1. Output is YAML output should be. Dry run equal to client. No need to think about this. -n 2 tier. Namespace 2 tier we created. Port should be backend 5000. We have given the port in the Docker file, which on the port 5000, and everything which one should be created from here, it should be stored as the backend.yaml. You can change this name. You can change this name, backend1.yaml, like this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 like this. You can change. Okay, so let's see here. It's created. ls. So how the name should be, backend.yaml, right? See, the backend.yaml is created. Cat backend.yaml. Always see which one. According to this line, everything is created here. See the backend. Kind is deployment. See, the deployment is kind. Then create deployment. So here the small d, but here the caps D is coming automatically. Kind is deployment, metadata is coming, namespace 2 tier. Here's the namespace and 2 tier. Freshers, please see. Learn one time, use lifetime. Then spec, replicas is 1. It has taken automatically the replicas. Then selector, okay, stress, template, everything. App, spec, container. This is the container. Under the template, there's the spec, there's the container. Image, this is the image I have given here, right? This is the image, hyphen image, right? So hyphen image, see here, it has come like this way. And this is the image name. Image name is this one, but this is the version. With version has come here. See the version, v1, but name is this one. Then port, container port is 5000. We said that port 5000, right? 5000 is source variable. This is status variable. So we are good with our this one. Then our documentation was saying, okay. Then after this, kubectl apply. We have to apply this one. So anything changes or made, we have to do apply, right? So yes, if the syntax, everything inside the deployment is good, then there is no problem. Just created deployment. This one is created. Okay, so we have to see the port. kubectl get ports. So namespace is 2 tier, right? When created, this is the pod is created. Then status is 1 by 1 is good, running. So pod is created. That means that our image is running also there. Okay, I feel always good after watching this. Then create the service for deployment and copy the configuration. So after creating the deployment, we have to create the service also. So this is the service we have to create. So here kubectl expose, service is expose, and for deployment, see here, create deployment, but create service, not expose deployment. When you're writing the expose deployment, it will give the service. Very important, guys. This is expose deployment backend hyphen name backend SBC, backend SBC hyphen type node port hyphen port 5000, dry run client hyphen n 2 tier hyphen then output YAML. Okay, so here is creating the just service is creating. it has created service. So here, see, we expose. So it has exposed. Which one? See here, kind is service. Always was the kind. This kind is service. Backend service name is backend hyphen SBC. Backend hyphen SBC. This is namespace to tier and target port 5000. See here, target port 5000. Then type, which kind of service. Service type is node port. How many services? Cluster IP service, node port service. So this is the node port type service. Then status load balancer, this variable. Okay guys, so our service is created. Now we have to edit this beam.yaml file, then put the separator, then below I have to add the service, this one. So I have to copy from here API version, this is until this. Control C. Now beam backend.yaml file, then insert, just go at the bottom, then make some space, then 1 2 3 hyphens, that means selector, then right click. So after the selector you can add anything else. So here is one kind is deployment, another kind is service, both are added here. Okay, WQ. So in our backend.yaml file has two things. Control L, cat backend.yaml. We have to see again to make sure our these two kind are here. Service and deployment, both guys are here. Then okay, so after everything changes, we do the apply. Okay, see, apply is created. So after apply, get port, also service. We are watching both together. Control L, right click. So yes, our port one by one running, and our service, see here, our service node port type, cluster IP has been given here, but node port it has given 32,424, it has given here. Now create front-end deployment. So front-end deployment, same way, I'm going there, Control L. So front-end.yaml file, everything should be stored there, but I have to change this one, my image. Which one? My front-end image I have created right now. Go there. This is my front-end image, right? Front-end. Yes. So this is the front-end image, and version 2 will be automatically taken. So if I don't give the version 2, it will take automatically v2 also. Let's see here, our front-end.yaml has been created. Cat front-end. Yes, make sure our front-end is good. Image is here, and also yeah, everything looks good. Now I have to apply, right? Without apply, it's not working. Yes, this is applied. So kubectl get port, namespace to tier. So our front end and back end both port are created. So this is the front end one, 8 seconds, just created and running. Okay, then create service for the deployment and copy the configuration. kubectl expose. So expose service, Control L. So expose the service node port ID. So frontend hyphen SBC service name. This thing has been given from the backend developer. So developer will give you the backend or frontend developer. He will give you the name. You have to make the service like this way. It has created, and make sure frontend SBC. See here, frontend SBC should be same thing. Which one has been given by the developer. Okay, so here I have to edit the frontend.yaml. Then I have to add this one. as well as within the separator. So copy from here, Control C, then beam frontend.yaml, insert mode, go to the last line, then make 1 2 3 separator, right click, ask colon wq, yes, ls. So this is the thing, ls everything. Let's see again, get frontend.yaml, our service also added here. That's good. Now after this I have to apply, right? Now frontend.yaml I have to apply. It's applied, there is no problem. Then pod and service both together, Control L, right click. Okay, so this is the pod, that means backend and frontend both are pod running. Also backend service, frontend service, both are good now. So backend has the frontend also the node port 31,000 something. Okay, now see the frontend service is running on port. So this is the port variable, actually which one I'm making. This is like this, I'm making 11111 like this, 31,000 like this way. Okay, something. Okay, so in this case it may be different for this. I take the node for the run the front end. You will need the port to run the front end. So we have to go to select on the cluster node in the, okay, so we have to select one cluster node. So let's take any cluster node here. I'm taking note this one first. Then this is the public IP. It has the C public IP. So public IP, go here, Control B, colon. So front end, remember the freshers front end node port only working here. So 31, just copy this one, Control C, and then Control V. Let's try. It's not coming. I think I have to change. Yes, I have to change the security. I have to go to the security portion here, security group. Either way, security group, I have to come here. This is the inbound, edit inbound. So here just delete everything, add all traffic. Okay, IPv4. Okay, it should be working now. Yeah, see, it has come here. Submit. Oh, it's working, man. Awesome. Summation also working. Feeling so good, man. After watching, this is working. Okay, so this is done. So I'm going to the Prometheus and Grafana right now, how to incorporate. Now we have to create kubectl namespace for monitoring. I have to create one more namespace, create it. Always get ns, make sure it's created. So monitoring is created here, Control L. So here is, I have to go to add Prometheus chart in the Helm repo. Helm runs on the chart, so always it needs the chart. So this is the for Prometheus chart install. So how to do? Helm repo add Prometheus. This is okay. So yeah, Helm repo add. This is the Prometheus chart. Okay, has been added to your repository. I have to add first. Then according to our docs, I have to update. That's good for Helm repo update. After adding any chart, okay, it's updated. So install first, add, see here, add, then install. So just copy from here. So version is 69.8.2, and yes, my version was 62, so don't follow this one, please. Sometimes it's problem. Always go to the link. This is the version 69.8.2, right? Okay, I'm updating this one. 69.8.2. 69.8.2, yes. So guys, in the real time, if you are watching after 1 year or 2 years, please go here. Okay, you have to go to the link first. Okay, so this is deployed. So see here, Helm, we have given the first add the repo. So after adding, install, Helm install. So output is status is come deployed. So question may be coming in the interview, how to deploy Helm. Actually you have to do Helm install. If you are installing the Helm, then it's deployed. It was problem with me when I was new. So yes, the port forwarded to the 3000 name. Let's see here our documentation. So yeah, go to this is docs builders. This is the optional thing for load balancer now. Okay, Carl, this is for the load balancer. So yeah, this is for the Prometheus. So after having this one, we have to do that Prometheus load balancer we need. This is the docs for AWS. This one. Let's go there, see everything I have added here. Control V. This is the docs, route internet traffic with AWS load balancer controller. So load balancer controller, install the controller. This is the way we have to do, but I have given this is the docs for especially Helm. I am adding here one more. Install a load balancer controller with Helm. This is the docs. Yes, this is the command, and IAM policy should be here. Steps, replace your EKS cluster name is here. Install load balancer controller. So load balancer controller is needed, and I'm just following here. I have taken already. So first of all, call this one. Control C, Control L. Yeah, this is done. Then this is the AWS IAM create policy. Until this, I have to go there until approve. Okay. So here, this is the policy I have to change here. ARN policy. So this one should be changed with my account ID. Account ID is here. This is my account ID. So I have to come here. See here the documentation. Policy ARN IAM. This is the account ID. Should be changed with the account ID. So this is my account ID. Then role name, then name load balancer, namespace gives system, then cluster name I have to take. Where is my cluster name? It's my cluster, right? Cluster, the cluster. This is okay. So I'm creating which one? I am service account. So to create the service account, I need the cluster name, namespace, kube system, name. This is the load balancer controller. So load balancer controller will be created in the service account inside. Okay, so yeah, everything looks good. So here is no duplication needed. So then we have to recheck AWS IAM list policy scope that grab this one, AWS load balancer controller IAM policy name is, this is IAM found, also the ARN is also found. That means we have the IAM policy already. Now that's good. We have IAM policy. We have to add Helm repo add. So we have to add this one, adding, then update EKS. Okay, then we need to add EKS chart repo to the installing the AWS load balancer controller add-on. This is the docs. Let's see there, or let's go to the docs for the latest something if we have there. Yes, route internet with the load balancer controller. This is the docs. Okay, so already I have taken everything from there. So now we have to add, update the repository and view the repository list. Helm repo add EKS. Okay, already updated. Then again doing this one, the list. Let's see the list. Okay, list also is here. Vietnamese Prometheus community, this is the needed. Also EKS. These two things we have added here. We needed these two things, very much important. Then install application load balancer ingress controller. Now Helm install the ingress controller. Okay, so here the load balancer controller successfully deployed. Okay, see the deployed successfully. Which one? AWS load balancer controller. And yes, so ALB ingress controller or load balancer controller, we have used this one. If it's not working, then this is the optional, guys. Please remember, the optional is here. So optional needs the VPC ID sometimes. See here, VPC ID. So this is the optional if the one is not working. So verify the deployment, get pod like this way, Control L. Okay, kubectl get pods, kube system. So this is the thing, load balancer controller. Let's see the pod. So yeah, so load balancer controller both are active, ready and running, both are. So we can see other way also without giving the load balancer controller L. Just see the kube system. In the kube system also see same number, same name is here. See, so here is in the kube system, lots of pods are running. So we have added 2 more pods here, load balancer controller. Okay, so yeah, get pod and kube system, we saw this one. Not found, see here, not found, then uninstall this one. This is the optional if not found. Now we have to edit one more file for Prometheus values. Prometheus installation some problematic sometimes, so prom values needed also. So inside the prom values I am giving Grafana ingress, this one. Okay, control annotation with Grafana ingress enable true. Ingress class name ALB application load balancer. Annotation is here alb.ingress.kubernetes.io/scheme. So main thing is that internet facing, guys. This is the main thing. And target type is IP. So when the load balancer is coming, so internet facing and target, which one is the target, EC2 or IP? Application load balancer. Okay, inside the application load balancer, same thing is here. It should be internet facing and IP. Type is IP. So sometimes the question is coming in the interview. So in the load balancer ALB, you are using the target type is EC2, right? Have you ever used the IP? Guys, this is the answer in the Grafana. When you are using the deploying the Grafana, then the load balancer, application load balancer, the internet facing and target is the IP. Grafana is targeting the IP. Ask WQ, very much important thing for the freshers, please. So after this release Prometheus Grafana is okay. Now Helm install this command I have to give. Okay, Helm install PromGraph. You can change this name also. Prometheus community / prom Prometheus Prometheus stack. Namespace is monitoring, but main thing is that prom-values.yaml we created this one. So based on this, it will install PromGraph or anything else. Helm install command is giving deployed status. See here in the application load balancer, one load balancer has been created. It's still provisioning. It will take times. Yes guys, so now let's get the monitoring. Everything is running. Alert manager, very much important is that Prometheus alert manager is running or not. Then Prometheus Grafana. See Grafana how many? PromGraph 1 2 3 4 5 6 ports for PromGraph. Prometheus PromGraph cube Prometheus only one, and alert manager is one. Grafana is 1 2 3 4 5 6 nodes for Grafana. Okay, so let's see our ingress. Control C. Yes, we got the endpoint here. We can take this one also from the address. Let's go here. Yes guys, our Grafana dashboard has come, man. At last. So admin and prom operator password, let's see it's working or not. Admin and password. It's good, man. My goodness, lots of things. Dashboard, alert manager overview. This is, so you can see lots of things from here. Kubernetes API server, you can see from here. Dashboard, multi-cluster resources, CPU 26.9, CPU limit is here. Memory, no data, memory request, this is memory limit. Compose pod, you can go there. Folder, import, you can import something here. Yes guys, so this is the thing with Prometheus Grafana. So connection, you have to see the connection. add new connection. These connections are available here. Data source. So data source alert manager should be must. Okay, alert manager, it has add new data source, you can use add new connection, you can search from here. So guys, this is the thing with Grafana. Grafana is nice now. So Prometheus added, and I'm saying again, if any problem is happened, I'll suggest for the uninstall the load balancer, then install. This is the load balancer controller. This is, you have to add the VPC ID, then it will be good for the troubleshooting part. This is okay guys, hopefully it was really very much important for you guys. Please try hands-on lots of times, and hands-on can make it perfect. If you do the hands-on many times, you can also appear perfectly in the interview also. Thank you very much. Bye.